Yo, what's up? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. My name's Maxwell and all that. And essentially, I'm aspiring to be an architect. And so what I kind of did was just reach out to some firms. And I was like, hey, can I shadow here? Can I intern here? And one of them actually responded. So I guess this is what I tried to make of a vlog of that day. Watch the video. Hope you enjoy.
Drive for 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, so driving out now. It's a town over, or is that how they? Is that the? I don't know what the saying is, but essentially it's in McKinney. I'm in Allen. That is a little cold. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I won't even lie. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. You know, for the sake of if I want to make this YouTube video.
And what do we have here?
Yeah, but I can't be yapping the whole journey. Really, why architecture? You know, what's the big deal with architecture that I want to do it? To be honest, let's not be retarded. Right? I feel like it all kind of stems from me being creative. When I was in elementary school, I made stories. I made a lot of stories. I drew a lot. I drew stories a lot. I made stories. You know, everybody at school knew me for essentially a comic book character that I made called Max the Hero. So let me just focus on driving here real quick. Then I kind of tapers off, right? But essentially, I don't know, because it's I kind of just like to be creative, right? You know, I kind of just like to be creative type. I am trying so hard to find the perfect balance between no AC, because I don't want cold air directly blowing in my face, but if I turn it off, it gets hot, and I don't want to be sweaty. So why does stuff low-key remind me of Nigeria, bro? I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to explain it. But the roads just now kind of remind me of Nigeria. And I could imagine a road like this. See, you don't know where I am. That's the thing. You don't know. But I could imagine a road like this in Nigeria. And, with all the proper infrastructure. Which, honestly, I guess that's kind of another thing. Although I don't know if it's why I'm interested in architecture, or if it's more what I want to do in architecture, because essentially we're not in the 90s, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but bro, you're telling me, right? I keep spiraling, but essentially the world is growing, okay? You're telling there's a whole continent of Africa. If you want to say but there won't even be jobs for architects, this and that. There's the whole continent of Africa that still needs to get its stuff fixed. Then you have some cities in America which still need to get redesigned, right? Then you have you have places all over the world that have not developed, had their boom, their architectural redesign, And within the next 25 years, of course, I'll be in the field within the next 25 years. And you're telling me that that's not feasible? You're telling me that it's not feasible to... I kind of am. Okay, I won't even lie. I gotta haul ass here. I like a town like this, you know. You know, it's a little grid. It's nice. You know, it looks all homey. That sounded gay. No, but it looks all homey. I like this area of McKinney that I've found myself in. You know. Left. Okay, is this a one-way road? Okay, this is even a one-way road. So. You know, this place looks so nice. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, there's the office. I see the office. Here we go. Now I need to figure out where to park. Remember, this is a small office too. I mean, this is like, it's not even that many dudes. I can only hope it's okay for me to park here. Oh yeah, we need to make sure there's no fire hydrants. Okay. All right. See, that's the office right there. So, and thank God it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so. I mean, there it is. There's an architecture office. So. But anyways, let me. I'm gonna down this real quick. So let me. All right. Pre-game. Just gonna down this real quick.
Head north on North Tennessee Street toward East Midway Street, then slight right to stay on North Tennessee Street.
Why won't it sound? Good morning.
All right, so I wasn't exactly able to like record the whole experience, you know, and I don't want it to, even some of the stuff I did record, I don't want to just post it without, like, I don't know, privacy permissions and all that. But let me tell you, it was a great experience. You know, no need to glaze or anything, but like me that I want to be an architect in the future, um, especially that I want to be ahead of most. I feel like, hey, it definitely was great to just be able to sit down, I was able to talk with one of the guys in the office, you know, and originally it wasn't even supposed to be like past 60 minutes, right? I guess, I don't know if it was a matter of me like keeping asking questions or if like, hey, it wasn't exactly calculated as it was supposed to be. But I mean, that just us talking alone lasted 2 hours, which I was trying to, and that whole time I was just trying to take in as much information as I could. You know, I had my notes app out. I was like taking pictures of everything, you know, um, but I don't know. It was really great to just be able to sit down, especially in an office. You know, of course, after that talk, that 2 hour talk, we, you know, walked around the office. It was a small office, so it's not like it was a whole hour tour. Like we probably were done with the tour very well within 15 minutes, right? But the idea is that, hey, you know, I was able to spend time in an office in the architecture setting, you know. I can tell you that's definitely going on the resume. Um, I'm not too sure. Well, yeah, it's definitely going on the resume. And right, the guy said that, you know, hey, we're keeping in touch. Once some of their projects start getting into construction, like I know they have a fire station that they designed that they're having built. So he said like once those get under construction, that I can really like, okay, now we can go to a construction administration. I think, yeah, construction administration. Yeah, it was a construction administration. So I essentially I'm gonna be doing more stuff, right? And especially in this 11th grade year that I'm heading into, because like I don't know, it's all about like that 11th grade arc, you know, because they say that 11th grade is the most important year in school, which I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I guess for me, it's definitely when I want to like kick it off. I've kind of been like, laying low for the past couple of years, but now like 11th, 12th, and then that kind of just kicks off through college. That is definitely when I want to start like kicking stuff off and doing stuff, especially for my future career, right? I mean, of course, architecture, I don't know, just stuff in general, really is just like be that guy. Cause literally you could say I've dreamt of it for years, right? That essentially 11th and 12th grade is just going to be like my peak years in school. Because of course I wouldn't have wanted my peak years in high school to be anytime sooner, right? I mean, it makes sense that your last year your last year or last years in school are the best ones, right? So but yeah, that was all cool. That was all cool. I think after the visit, I did go to there was a park that they designed that like I noticed it in their office. It was like on one of the frames. Like there was a park that they had designed, which I thought looked cool, I just kind of like caught some attention to it. So, after all after, just after everything that day, I went to that park. It was like it was on my way home. Like I didn't even have to alter my route. It was literally just I even drove by it on my way there. So I was just kind of went there to take some pictures. I think take some pictures, just like really see it for myself because it looked cool on the portrait. So I was just okay, let me just like go look at it for myself, see what the architecture in real life or some stuff like that looks like. So yeah, but that was pretty much everything for the day. And yeah. All right, so that happened. What time is it? It is just past 11. Make sure my door doesn't get torn off here. Good God, it's hot. But that happened, right? I don't really know what to say, but yeah, I was just trying my very best to like really take everything in. Oh God, see now I need that AC. I was really trying my best to just like take everything in, make sure it was all getting to my head, not forgetting anything. But yeah, I feel like it ran pretty well. So I don't know what else to say, but like I'm psyched. We were talking about some like, oh yeah, I could help you get around with other firms and all that. So yeah, that was cool. And, I'm just like, yes, it's happening, I'm like look at me, I'm networking, so oh yeah, I gotta be careful around here. Yeah. So I think that's it though. I don't really know if there's really not much else. A funky looking roundabout here, but okay. This it's not that funny. I mean, you really could just make this a roundabout now, couldn't you? Yeah, I know. Whoa. All right.
bro, because I don't even... Next left. Smith Street. Okay. Uh-oh. My phone's too hot. So, I will be going, I'm gonna go to that park real quick, just for the sake of like, oh, they designed this, and it's architecture, and whatever. That's it. That's it. Okay, what are you doing? And there's a big ass red truck tailgating me. Guys, I'm so scared.
In a quarter mile, on the right.
So once again, this is the park that I said I was gonna go to. Literally simply because, hey, they designed it and the day was already feeling pretty architectural. So I was like, hey, let me just like check out here real quick. I will say it definitely felt weird, a little odd, showing up to a park at like not even midday, at like 11 in the morning in a suit, just like hopping out my car, taking video of a park at 11 in the morning in a suit. It definitely felt a little weird. To be honest, I didn't care. Hey, it was all a part of the, I don't know, that was just like the vibe set for the day,
Architecture. Let me get out of here. I'm hot, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the video for today. I don't know. I've already kind of said everything I need to say. I said stuff, oh, I want to do architecture, this and that, the third. I'm not too sure if this is the first video I'm uploading on the channel or the second or whatever. But I don't know. If I didn't run it down, essentially my name's Maxwell. And on this channel, I used to make videos, just cringy Minecraft videos. For those that watch the channel, they know. But essentially, that's just not the case anymore. And essentially, I don't know, just use this channel to, really show the journey and just, of course, day in the life. Hey, creator, being a creator on YouTube. I also do stuff on Instagram, so follow the Instagram and all. But yeah, that's really just what the channel is going to be. And you should definitely follow, right? I plan to do big things, right? I'm going to do stuff at school. I'm going to do stuff, I'm going to do more architecture stuff. I'm going to do sports stuff, because, I do sports. So, definitely more content on the way. You just got to watch out for it. Definitely like the video, subscribe and all that. Leave a comment for engagement and all. Just tell me what you think. Tell me what I should do different. Give me any tips if you want. And yeah, that's going to be the video. Thank you and see ya.